Hey, how's it going, guys? Today's going to be an off-topic video about something that happened, or I guess I should say almost happened, with regards to a sponsorship deal that I was considering taking. If you don't really care, I totally get it. I have lots of Monster Tamer content for you to enjoy, so if this isn't your thing, don't worry about it. I'm not getting this video out as a part of my main repertoire, if you will. This is just something extra that I'm putting out because I feel like this is something that other small creators need to look out for, and I know for a fact that I do have some small creators that watch my videos, and honestly, if this can help even one of them or anyone trying to pursue YouTube as a hobby like I do, then that's good enough for me. Also, since this video is off topic, I decided to throw in some Sekiro gameplay because Sekiro is amazing. Anyway, so you may or may not know, I got a sponsorship offer through a quote-unquote business email, which asked me to basically check out a game and play it out on my YouTube channel. This isn't unheard of when it comes to sponsored videos, and it's not the first time I've had someone contact me for business reasons. I've declined a partnership already and a couple sponsors in the past just because they weren't something I believed in or they seemed kind of fishy. That's one thing I do want to iterate and make very clear. I would not take a sponsorship deal and advertise anything unless it was something that I personally thought was interesting or cool. I'm not the type of person to shill for some pocket change, but honestly, I'm not trying to pretend to be, I guess, YouTube's holy savior, but I have a good job, it pays well, I'm able to own my little house and provide for my daughter, so I'm not complaining. I mean, if I'm being completely honest, I've spent a lot more money making YouTube videos and on the YouTube channel than I have even seen close to. I mean, even the computer I bought was specifically for YouTube at the time, and I built it together, whatever, but it was because I wanted to start making videos again, though when I did buy the computer, I kind of slacked for a bit and finally ended up making videos regularly in January, but you get the point. So anyways, I was emailed by a person claiming to be the PR manager for Reflect Studios, an indie game company that makes some pretty damn good horror games by the looks of it. They've made games such as The Game 2, and more importantly, Scrutinized, which is supposed to be coming out soon. Basically, the person offered me some money if I would do a short video just playing the game. No forced commentary, no bullshit review, nothing like that. Just straight up just play it, make a video, and you're done. I checked out the game and I thought, you know what, this game does look pretty cool. So I decided, okay, I like the game. I've checked out the studio. It's legit. I was kind of shocked that they came to me, considering that they have a larger Twitter following than we have of a community on YouTube. But I figured, hey, my YouTube's incurred a lot of views this month with all the monster taming games launching, so perhaps they just figured, why not advertise on this dude's channel too if we can? A common thing I could see people saying is, well, it's not a monster taming game, so it's different, but it's still gaming, in my opinion. Like, because sure, we cover mostly that specific niche, but it still covers primarily indie games. So anyways, being someone who gets anxiety over everything, I was honestly really stressed out about it because I thought, well, people might say I'm a sellout, even though the game looks cool, and if I did play it, I wouldn't just say anything just for the ad, and if I didn't like the game, I'd just not do it. Or that if the game does have problems beyond what I've seen after coming out, people would think that I was like hiding things or whatever. It just made me really nervous to do it in the first place, and I got really apprehensive even thinking it was legit. So I decided to myself, you know what, the community are what really makes up the channel, so why don't I just see what they have to say, and hence I made that poll. I figured that instead of worrying about what people might say or think, why don't I just ask? I've honestly valued honesty on this channel, hence why I don't fake enthusiasm about anything. If I ever seem louder or whatever in certain videos, it's probably because my wife's out with the baby. And even recently, we've moved my setup, so I don't have to like completely whisper in my videos anymore. Like if you watch some of my old videos, some of them I sound like I'm downright whispering. That's just because we moved my setup around. So the enthusiasm level is just the same. My volume might have increased a little over the months, but I'm not faking anything. Anyway, so tangent aside, basically everything checked out right until the last minute when I was given this PDF containing instructions. Basically the instructions were like, download the game, make I forget how many minute video on it. It didn't really matter. I was just going to play it for however long I wanted to play it and just post that. And then one of it was like, I think that was the basic thing anyway. So what one of the things said was to download this file from a Google Drive. To me, this sort of raised a red flag because you can't copy paste text on a PDF. I mean, if there is some sort of way to do it, I don't freaking know how. But my theory is that they wanted me to type it out in my URL, and the link itself, after looking at it and showing it to my brother, it's a download link. So once I hit enter, it was going to download something into my computer, probably like a .exe or whatever. So when I do extract it, I get hacked. I don't know if they're trying to look for personal information or whatever, but that was the plan. At least that's what was running through my mind at the time. So I decided to contact Reflect Studios directly on Twitter, and yeah, it turns out this dude doesn't work there. So I didn't think at first that there was anything too fishy about it. All the emails were very professionally done. No spelling mistakes, no grammar mistakes. When I searched Reflect Studio scam or scrutinized scam on Google, nothing popped up. So honestly, like, short of me contacting the Twitter page, I wasn't really too concerned with it being a scam. I honestly thought it was legit. So that's why I even bothered making the poll. The poll wasn't a waste though, because I did get to see your guys' insight on the matter. It was honestly quite humbling to see how much support I have from you guys. Anyway, so I basically contacted Reflect, and they said, yeah, we don't know this guy, sorry about that, and whatever. So I emailed the dude back saying, yo, dude, I just contacted the official page of Reflect, and you don't work there, so what's up? And of course, no reply, no surprise on that. My theory is that the way this guy gets away with what he does is he probably just looks for upcoming indie games and then pretends to offer small creators a sponsorship for that game, and he probably just changes who he quote-unquote works for quite often. That way you won't be able to detect the scam through searching on Google, because if he only uses Reflect Studios once or twice, it's not going to show up on Google results. So yeah, and basically any small creators watching, if an indie studio or honestly any other sponsor contacts you through email, there are some really good scammers out there. So before you get your computer bugged, my suggestion is to contact the official Twitter of whoever's offering you that sponsorship and see what they have to say. Honestly, I was kind of relieved when I found out it was a scam, that I didn't have to, like, I wasn't going to do it, but it was also unfortunate because I was actually going to use the money to give away a copy of Temtem, and then the rest was going to go towards upgrading my computer so I could make better videos. I wasn't sure if maybe I'd get a new graphics card, or if I'd like upgrade the mic, or my headphones were like on their last legs. I wasn't sure, but I was going to use it on the YouTube channel. But it's honestly not a big deal. Like, I didn't lose a wink of sleep over it. If I could say anything about this whole situation, there's a couple things, but I am kind of disappointed that Reflect didn't tweet anything about this, or, you know, make it clear that there's a scammer going around impersonating them. Like, all they really had to do is tweet something saying, you know, hey guys, apparently there's a scammer going around impersonating us, you know, watch out for that. But it is what it is, I guess. I can at least use my voice to spread the word. I just want to reiterate, though, that Reflect had absolutely nothing to do with this. They're a victim of identity fraud, I guess, in a way, just like I was almost a victim of that cyber scam or whatever. So don't send any malintent or anything towards them, because I'm sure they have reasons for not talking about it, especially their game's coming out soon, so maybe they just don't want that negative publicity. I'm not too sure. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. I wanted to keep you guys in the loop with this kind of stuff, because like I stated earlier, it's the community that allows this channel to exist in the capacity that it does. So you guys deserve stuff like that. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, and thanks for being awesome. Peace.